All right, it's been 21 days, hon?
Yeah.
21 days
since we noticed she was broody.
And we're going to go check in on her. She's not moving one bit.
She hasn't moved at all. Will you explain that phenomenon that you noticed, what was it, 2 days ago now?
The repositioning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noticed that with space, Persephone's been moving her clutch around inside the broody coop. And I didn't know that they moved their eggs around. I think that's pretty darn neat. Because last year we kept our chicken in a crate with her eggs. And so she just had to rotate them inside the crate.
I guess what I meant was, if you wanted to explain the phenomenon where the other night, because she's been sitting on them this whole entire time, and then you went down there and she was only sitting on one of them.
Oh,
can you explain that? Because that was interesting.
Yeah. So I realized this was what was happening after my initial conclusion, which was a huge portion of them were dead. Because I looked inside to check on Persephone, and there were 6 eggs out, and she was sitting about a foot away. And I'm thinking, boy, she gave up on a lot of these eggs. And so I went to check underneath her, and she had at least 1 egg underneath her tucked in close. And I was like, okay, well, I know there's 1 egg left, and I let it be. And then I went back about, 30 minutes later, and I open up and I check on it because I'm going to get rid of these dead eggs. And instead of 6 eggs out from under her, there's only 5 eggs. So she moved an egg in, and I'm like, what? And so I went back to tell Ashley. And then I came all the way back down again after telling Ashley that. And another egg was moved. So then I realized, oh, these aren't dead eggs. They're just like sitting out the cool or slowing down while the other one's catching up. And I just was blown away by that process. And I'm glad I just didn't take those eggs away from her. Okay, let's go. We're gonna check on Persephone. I don't hear any chickies yet.
Nothing.
Just leave her alone. Yeah. Dang it. Alright, we'll check again in the morning. Shoot it, Megan. Bummer sauce. Look how big these leaves are. Well, you guys, do you know? Do we have peep peep? I don't hear any.
What's going on there, girl?
She's late. She's late!
Hello? Somebody there? Alright, we'll come back later when the sun's out.
Honey, do we have baby chicks?
Let's go see.
Alright, come on. Let's go check.
For some reason, this clip, the audio is very muffled, so I will just explain to you what's going on here. Upon checking on Persephone this morning, we realized that one of the baby chicks had hatched, but it was not underneath the mom. James was the one to do the initial assessment and said that the chick had passed. We decided the best thing to do would be to remove the chick and find a good place to bury it. After listening for any more chick noises and checking the area, we decided the best thing to do would be to leave Persephone be and just continue to check on her regular throughout the day. In the meantime, we will go and take care of this chick.
Sure. Ashley said she's still moving.
This is my family. Here we are.
Raising a baby
I don't know if
chickie.
it's gonna work.
Ashley's sitting in the greenhouse, aka the incubator. You can do it. Just a little hypothermia.
She's feeling warmer. She's still cold though.
I bet their shirt's warmer.
I mean, it is warm in there because you can feel my skin.
Like your skin. You know, hypothermia, you take all the clothes off and you go skin to skin.
Come here, little Bongo. Oh, it's bleedy. How do I get it?
Raising a chickie
This is not what I wanted to be doing today, but
and watering the garden. Ashley's going to keep warming up baby Bangu until she's dry and the feathers start getting exposed a little. And then we're going to reintroduce her to Mama Persephone.
She's got a wound on her back, so that's the
Concern.
concern.
How did she get the wound? Did Mama peck her?
Like maybe she just got cut because her skin's so fragile. Like maybe when she was hatching, she got cut on something.
Man, maybe. I'm going to go down there and check again. Good job! Well? Don't hear anybody yet. Alright, you guys, it's Bangu, Ashley, Moose, and we're heading over to our neighbors to do a garden exchange. But
Moose just heard the chick. They said they're working on their guest cabin.
is he chirping?
Whoa.
Is she chirpy?
Yeah. She's probably just cold.
She's alive.
Okay, Babu. Let's go back to your mommy. Cool down here, girl. I'm trying to put her under there.
Get her a little closer.
Oh, she just pecked it. Oh.
You just try to put her underneath her, to the side of her, instead of in front of her face.
Like back here?
Yeah. There, now just leave her right there. Why are you doing that? Just gotta wait till there's more born. All right, the greenhouse incubator chick recovery moose mama fur water bottle technique is.
Poultry intensive care. She may not make it just because of her injury.
It's true. She is made out of stem cells, so might recover too.
Once the stove was hot enough, we were able to bring the chick inside from the heated car. And now our little chick is comfortable at 95 degrees and 34% humidity to help her get dry. And a hot water bottle to snuggle up to. And this is basically what this chicken did for the rest of the night. We're getting the stove going again this morning. This little Bungu's still in there. I moved him or her to a new place. Hello! To a new little house, and I'm just trying to get her warm. Because the fire died down last night, and our hot water bottle got warm, and our warm pack right here got cold. So we're just getting little Boo right here warmed back up. I moved her, James made this clear box for her. So we can see her, him or her, I just keep saying her. And she still does have that wound on her back, so we'll see, but she sure has a lot to say.
Still a 5-cent bank up in the Bronx. It's
Did
like,
they give you one of those?
no.
Good morning. It is the morning of day 2. This little bud's almost 48 hours old, and we're gonna check on him and give him a little dip of water and food. So let's do that. Good morning. What are you doing? You didn't drink any water, did you? Here I am. Hey, go, buddy. Don't fall off of that. Here. There you go. I learned how to eat yesterday, but I'm not doing it by myself too good. Go ahead and eat. Little chickie. What kind of chicken are you? Are you a Wyandotte? So I was born out of a brown egg. Light brown egg. So here's our little setup. We've got a little water, a little feed. There's a temperature sensor in there in that left corner that you see. And I did keep just a little bit of moose fur for her to snuggle up in, or him, if she needs to. But I took a lot of it out because she was getting kind of caught up in there. And then this water bottle's got hot water in it. Well, it's not hot anymore, but before I went to bed, I put hot water in it. And so she had that all night to kind of snuggle up against. And then the wood stove's over here. So she's doing good. It seems like if we can get her walking and get her back healed up, she might survive this. It'd be nice to get you back in with your mama.